Hello, I'm J.Wallace from Boston College. My course is called Pictures of Italy, Representations of Italy Through the Eyes of English and American Travel Writers. The basic content of the course is, of course, fiction and nonfiction, poetry written by English and American travelers in Italy. Italy meant many things to those travelers, and that's what I'm interested in. The mode of representation that displayed their interest in many things about Italy, the culture, the art, of course, the people, the landscape, the weather here, as it contrasted with their northern climates. In particular, you can see the way that Italy is represented typically through a writer like Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, who came to Italy, was sent by Harvard College to learn Italian so that he could teach Italian at Harvard, Italian and other foreign languages. He spent about a year in Italy and enjoyed it very much. But for him, Italy represented certain kinds of things, certain cultural, moral, and intellectual ideas. For one thing, Italy, of course, was Catholic. America and England, Protestant. And dealing with Catholicism and the rituals and rites of Catholicism was one of the things every American traveler had to do, had to come to terms with. For another thing, Italy was aristocratic and old compared to America, which was democratic and new, and the contrast between those two, Italy representing the past of Europe and the world, America representing the future, was another thing that Longfellow had to deal with. The sensuality of Italy, the warmth of the people, the warmth of the climate, the relative freedom of people here meant that Italy represented a kind of sexual independence that didn't exist in the northern countries, which was both an enticement and a lure, a danger for travelers here. And in many ways, Longfellow, like all other travelers, had to struggle with, deal with all these things. Italy represented to him a kind of opening of the unconscious, a confrontation with things that never had occurred to him in the United States. And so it is with many writers who come to Italy for all the various reasons, writing poetry, fiction, essays about their experiences here. We'll also be dealing with 4 longer works: Henry James' Daisy Miller, A Room with a View by E.M. Forster, Pictures from Italy by Charles Dickens, a travel book, and finally a non-English but still very important text, of course, Death in Venice by Thomas Mann.